Welcome to Elderly Wisdom, a place where growing older means growing stronger. Here, we share simple daily habits, powerful tips, and timeless wisdom to help you live with more energy, confidence, and joy, because age is just a number and your best years can still be ahead of you. Fatigue is something many people think is just a part of aging, but I want to tell you today that it does not have to control your life. Imagine waking up in the morning and instead of dragging yourself out of bed, you feel a sense of lightness and energy waiting to move through your body. Imagine looking forward to your day because you know that you have the power to keep your mind alert and your body alive. This is possible when you embrace small but powerful habits. So let us start with the very first habit, and I promise it is one of the easiest and most overlooked, yet it changes everything. The habit is hydration. The moment you wake up, before you even reach for your coffee or tea, drink a glass of water. Why? Because during the night your body loses moisture and your cells wake up thirsty. Think about it. You have gone 6, 7, maybe 8 hours without a sip of water, and the first thing your body is asking for is not caffeine, but hydration. That first glass of water tells your organs to wake up, and it signals your brain that it is time to be alert. Many people mistake dehydration for fatigue. When you feel tired, sluggish, or foggy, sometimes the simple act of drinking water can bring you back to life. It is like pouring fuel into an engine. Imagine your body as a car. If you tried to start your car without gas, it would sputter and struggle. Yet many of us start our day without water and wonder why our energy is gone. Do this for just 1 week and you will notice the difference. Your digestion improves, your focus sharpens, and your muscles feel more ready to move. A second habit to beat fatigue is gentle move. Now I am not talking about going to the gym for an hour or running a marathon. I am talking about simple movements that tell your body, I am alive, I am strong, and I am ready. Even a few minutes of stretching after waking can boost circulation and awaken every part of your body. Think of your body as a stream of water. If the stream is blocked or still, the water becomes stale and heavy. But when the stream flows, it sparkles and carries life through every corner. That is what movement does for you. It keeps your blood moving, your joints lubricated, and your energy flowing. The key is to keep it gentle and consistent. Lift your arms above your head, reach down to touch your toes, twist slowly side to side, walk around your living room or down your hallway. Each small action signals your body to release energy rather than hold it inside. And do not forget, movement is also for the mind. When you stretch, you tell your brain to release feel-good chemicals like endorphins. These chemicals are natural energy boosters, so while you may start tired, you will end refreshed. Third daily habit is to eat light and balanced food. Your body is like a fire, and what you put into it can either keep the flame burning steady or smother it completely. Heavy, greasy, or sugar-filled meals often leave you more tired than before, but light and balanced meals give you steady energy. Think about the last time you had a big, heavy meal. Maybe it was a plate full of fried food or too much bread and dessert. Remember how you felt afterward. Sleepy, sluggish, ready for a nap. That is because your body was working overtime to digest it, pulling energy away from your muscles and brain. On the other hand, think of the times when you ate something light and nourishing like fresh fruit, a salad with protein, or a simple soup. You probably felt satisfied, but also ready to move, ready to think, ready to live. That is the power of balance. A good rule to follow is this: fill half your plate with colorful vegetables, a quarter with lean protein like fish, chicken, or beans, and a quarter with whole grains like rice or oats. This way you feed your body without draining it. Now let me share a small story to keep this habit alive in your mind. I once knew a woman in her 70s who struggled with constant tiredness. She thought it was just old age, but when she began drinking water every morning, stretching her body, and changing her meals to lighter and balanced options, her whole life shifted. Within a month, her children noticed her brighter eyes, her grandchildren noticed her playful energy, and she noticed something priceless. She no longer spent her afternoons fighting fatigue. She had time, energy, and joy to share. And that is what I want for you. But I also know what you might be thinking. You might say, it sounds too simple. Can drinking water, stretching, and eating lighter really change my energy? The answer is yes, because fatigue is not always about age. It is often about the small choices we make each day. Your body is a wise machine. It responds quickly to care. Treat it with kindness and it gives you vitality in return is another way to think about it. Imagine your day as a battery in your phone. If you start the day without charging, it will run out quickly. Drinking water is your morning charge. Gentle movement is your app that keeps the phone running smoothly. Eating light is the upgrade that prevents your battery from draining too fast. Do these 3 things and your energy battery stays fuller longer. And remember this: you do not have to be perfect. You do not need to run a marathon or eat only salads. Every small step counts, every sip of water, every stretch. Every healthy plate is a vote for your energy, a vote for your joy, a vote for your life. You are never too old to add these habits to your day. You are never too tired to try one small step. And once you try it, you will feel the change, and you will want to keep going. So my friend, the first part of this journey is clear. Start your morning with water, move your body with kindness, and eat with balance. These are not just habits. They are gifts to yourself, and the more you give yourself these gifts, the more your body will thank you with energy, with clarity, and with strength. We have already talked about the first 3 habits and how they can change the way your energy flows through the day. Now let us move deeper into this journey with 2 more daily habits that are often forgotten but hold the power to beat fatigue in ways you might never expect. 4th habit is deep breathing, and I want you to think about this in a new way. Most of us breathe every second without thought, but we do it shallow and hurried. When your breathing is shallow, your body does not receive the oxygen it craves, and when oxygen is low, fatigue begins to rise. Have you ever felt tired sitting in a chair or yawning while doing nothing? That is often a sign your brain is begging for more oxygen. Now picture this: instead of rushing through each breath, you sit tall, close your eyes, and take a long, slow breath in through your nose, filling your belly like a balloon. Hold it for just a moment, then release it slowly through your mouth, letting all tension slip away. Do this 3 to 5 times and notice what happens. Your mind clears, your shoulders relax, and your energy feels renewed. Why does this work so powerfully? Because oxygen is fuel for your cells. It is like giving your body a fresh breeze after being trapped in a stuffy room. Imagine you have been sitting in a hot, closed car, and suddenly you roll down the window and fresh air rushes in. That is what deep breathing does for your body and mind. It cleanses, it refreshes, it energizes, and the best part is you can do it anywhere. You can practice while sitting in your chair, before a meal, during a walk, or even when you lie down to sleep. Whenever fatigue creeps in, try this breathing habit and watch it melt away. 5th habit is rest, and I want you to hear me clearly. Rest is not weakness, rest is wisdom. Too often we push ourselves believing that stopping means we are lazy. But in truth, stopping at the right time gives us strength to keep going. Think about how nature works. The sun rises and sets, the waves crash and then retreat, the trees bloom and then grow still. Rest is part of every living rhythm. Your body is no different. When you deny it rest, you steal the chance for your muscles to repair, your mind to reset, and your energy to rebuild. There are 2 kinds of rest that matter. The first is short pauses during the day. These can be power naps of 10 to 20 minutes, or simply sitting quietly with eyes closed, letting your body and mind slow down. Even this brief pause can reset your system and bring back clarity. The second kind is quality sleep at night, and this is the deeper fuel. Without it, your energy will never be steady. Your brain needs those hours to store memories, balance hormones, and prepare you for tomorrow. If you find yourself waking tired even after sleeping, it may be because you are not giving yourself the right kind of rest before bed. Create a calm space. Lower the lights, take a few deep breaths, and let your mind settle like a lake at sunset. Small rituals, like reading something gentle or listening to calming music, can guide you into deeper sleep. Now, let me tell you why these last 2 habits are so powerful. When you combine deep breathing with proper rest, you are giving your body both the air it needs and the pause it deserves. Breathing feeds your cells, rest repairs them. Together, they create a cycle of renewal that keeps fatigue far away. It is like tending to a fire. If you only add fuel but never clear the ashes, the fire will die. But when you give it air and space, it burns strong and steady. That is your energy. When you practice breathing and respite, I know you might say, my life is too busy. I do not have time to sit and breathe or take a nap. My answer to you is simple. If you have time to feel tired, then you have time to restore yourself. Fatigue costs you more than rest ever will. It takes away your joy, your patience, your ability to enjoy the people you love. But a few minutes of mindful breathing or a short nap can Give all of that back, so choose wisely. Do not let busyness steal the energy you deserve. And here's something inspiring. I once met a man in his 80s who practiced these 2 habits faithfully. Every morning he would sit by his window, breathe deeply while watching the sunrise, and every afternoon he would take a short rest in his chair. People often asked him how he looked so alive and why he never seemed drained. His answer was always the same: I breathe, I rest, and I live. He proved that age does not decide, energy habits do. So now you have the full circle of habits, 5 daily practices that together beat fatigue. First, you hydrate to awaken your body. Second, you move gently to circulate energy. Third, you eat light and balance to fuel instead of drain. Fourth, you breathe deeply to refresh your cells. Fifth, you rest wisely to restore your strength. These 5 are not just habits, they are like 5 keys. And when you use them together, they unlock a life of energy and joy. No matter your age, energy is not lost with age. It is built by choice every single day. The years behind you do not define the strength ahead of you. What defines you are the choices you make right now. You have just discovered 5 habits that may look small, yet when lived daily, they create a powerful change. 1 sip of water, 1 stretch of your arms, 1 plate of light food, 1 deep breath, 1 moment of restful pause. Each of these is a seed, and when you plant them each day, they grow into a tree of lasting energy. Want you to imagine yourself a month from today. If you start with just 1 habit, maybe it is drinking water first thing in the morning, or maybe it is 2 minutes of slow breathing each afternoon. Picture the difference. Your steps feel lighter, your mind feels sharper, your conversations with family and friends feel brighter. That fog of fatigue begins to lift, and in its place comes clarity, strength, and joy. The spark inside you is still there, waiting to be fanned into flame. Do not wait for the perfect time. Do not say, I will start tomorrow, or I am too old, or it is too late. Your body and your spirit are ready right now. You are not running out of energy. You are ready to build more. Each day is an open door, and each habit is the key that helps you walk through with confidence. I ask you to choose 1 habit today. Try it for 1 week and see how you feel. Then add another and watch the change multiply. Let fatigue be something you use to complain about, not something that controls your days. You hold the power in your hands. You hold the wisdom in your ears. You hold the ability to create energy at any gift. This message spoke to your heart. If it gave you even 1 spark of motivation, then do not keep it to yourself. Tap the like button right now. Share it with a friend who may be struggling with fatigue, and let them know they are not alone. And if you want more encouragement, more simple habits, and more wisdom that helps you live stronger each day, then subscribe to Elderly Wisdom. Together we are building a community where age is honored, where energy is renewed, and where life still holds endless possibilities. Remember, your energy, your wisdom, and your life matter every single day, and the best time to begin is now.